Yo, what's up everybody? Welcome to the Premier League. I'm your host DK10, as always, for everything here, DK10. This is match race 4, and we have got the FA Cup elimination. We are already down 3 FA Cup rivals this evening, going in the way of Wrexham, Falkirk and Cambridge United. Out straight away. Going to be late, can't make it, or poorly, so out. But we have got a filler full. Rangers was on the due to go on the wildcard list. Wheel of Fate. Now my thing with that is, does he use his Wheel of Fate claim? Does he use it? And if he goes out, is he out? Yeah, to talk it out. Chalky coming in straight away with a like. Love it, you love it. Appreciate that, my friend. Appreciate that. But we're looking at Mike JL09. Hasn't been around Big Willow for over a year or so. He won out right here, and he was like in his season 19 around it, absolutely dominated this race. And it is, as you can say, may as well race on the moon. There's that much sand around it. One mistake is going to cost you. You may go a lap down, you may go 2 laps down, depending on how far into the desert you may go. But it is what it is. But can anybody stop Luton Town? Currently leading the way, won the Premiership last season, is leading the way on 119 points from Standard Liège, who had an exceptional race around Sardegna Road Track C2 last week. Was phenomenal, 112 points for Standard Liège. DMK Chalky 12s on 102 points. D10 Piper for Wrexham, although he got a 10-second penalty added to his time, ended up falling down the order just a few spots. Still there in 4th place on 87 points. Then we had Jainio, took pole position, took the fastest lap, took an hat-trick as well, bonus 3 points, in 78 points. Oscar Barcelona on 71 points. Rangers are on 64 points. Notts County down the order as well on 59 points. Silver Fox 40 for Cambridge on 52. Suicide Sam for Falkirk, who's not in the FA Cup, who's going to go on the wildcard list. He is on 48 points. DDR Jones there also received a 5-second penalty last week. Is on 47 points. Martin JL09 had a bit of an eventful race last week around Sardegna Road Track C2. He's on 43 points. Number 1 Parks with Chester's on 42. I've got to apologise to Mr. Everton, the Everton gaffer there. DDR Ninja. I will change it next week. Spelt his name wrong. There is 3 names that I have spelt wrong. We've got Ataland. Sounds like a fairy tale place you'd take your kids. I spelt his name wrong. It is Ataland on a trophy. I spelt Everton gaffer's name wrong, do apologise, but on the plus side he's sitting 3rd in the league table for name spelt wrong. But he's there on 29 points. And then we've got VAR, made a return last week, he's on 7 points. And then we've got Portsmouth, I think they've retired for the season, currently on 5th on 5 points. But it is FA Cup week as well, and as you can see from the FA Cup, currently out on the wildcard list at the moment is Newcastle United, Fulham, Charlton, Everton, VAR and Rangers. Rangers are going to run tonight in the FA Cup. The FA Cup is being run around Blue Moon Bay in the VW Beetles. It's Group 3. It's going to be spiffing. Absolutely love it. DDR Atalad is in for Luton Town. Barcelona in. Chester in. Standard Liège in. Wrexham out. Cante in. Liverpool in. Falkirk out. They've got to swap over to there, but we're still going to lose 2 drivers either way. So whichever 2 it is, go on the wildcard list. If the Wheel of Fate has got your number, then you will be reintroduced for week 6. If not, then that is it. That is it. Blue Moon Bay is a pretty easy circuit to get a good result on. The long straight itself, but it'll be sector 2 where it'll get you. But overtaking is a premium. Slip is a premium down off the left-hander as well. So we shall see. We shall see. Out of them though, some top names in there as well. Barcelona could go, Atalanta could go, you don't know. Luton Town could go. It's just going to be what it is, and that's why I love it. That's why I love it. But we are waiting on, I do believe. Let me have a Jim Bean here, just a second. Let me have a Jim Bean, because we are waiting on Fulham. Not arrived yet. So let me check the chat. It's 2 minutes to quali. He did say he might miss the quali, but we may never know. Let me just get in here and check the chat. Oh, yeah. Can't get. Oh, right. Okay. Right, I've just confirmed. Rangers We'll race in the FA Cup. So will Newcastle again. We'll bring Newcastle in as well. So we'll get 2 more in. We lose 3, gain 2. But here we go. So obviously it never ends. It never ends. All the fun, as you do. But how is everybody? Hope you've had a good Sunday. Hope it's been pretty spiffing. Big word for the day. Spiffing. Spiffing. So Wrexham. Falkirk. Yeah. Who else was it? Cambridge. Out. In the place. Rangers. Newcastle United. Let's hope he gets a better one than his first time out. That we shall see. We shall see. Certainly going to be another close season. Going to be very tight. Currently leading away there is Luton Town, but leading away in practice. Ooh, Mike JL09 popping up 7/10 off the back end of Chalky 12, who's in a 1:14.673 at the moment. Charlton, so not too bad around here. I think your time to the time around here has got to be Budweiser balcony, or it is the last sweeping corner. Because come through rabbits here. You can go quicker than you think around here. You want to be pegging out of here about 125 miles an hour. Try and hang it out dry. And then Martin Jero now, once he gets his eye in, he's pretty dab hand around here. As Chalk heads up towards here he is, McClusener. McCluse Senior. Yeah, DDR Ninja. Everton have just joined. We are good. Yeah. And then we've got Wings Leg, which is flat out in any McGann. Or any Group 4 car. So yeah. See if we can get on. We can get on as well. Have I not been very good today? And I have actually set up the Oculus on the PC. And I had a little tinker with it earlier. And it just gave me a screen, like I'm looking at a big screen. And then, yeah. Stupid. Because I clicked on Oculus, on the options. It was monitors, Oculus, Open VR, Open XR. Or whatever crap it gave me. So I went on Oculus because I was running an Oculus. And then it just came up with a screen. And I sat there, fucking headset on. And I'm like, I'm not in the car, I'm not in the car. So, I know one of the lads at SRL who helped us out before. Stuck a message in, don't know what to do. Went down to OpenXR and things like that, and it comes straight away. Oh god, it just makes iRacing so freaking much better. So much better. Game wouldn't load the lobby for a second. Yeah, but you're in now, that's the main thing. It's in now, that's the main thing. But yeah, iRacing VR, bosh, loved it. Loved it. It's very good. ACC is good as well, gotta be said. But enough of that. We've just done Budweiser curve. Or balcony, whichever you want to call it. Other Wings Leg. Not looking too bad either. Up to this corner here as well. If you do not get your braking right, or your little dib dab, you just want to dib dab around this here. Or lift and coast a little earlier. Aim for that 150. Dab, downshift, let the car roll into this corner. Not quite got the apex right there, but got away with it nonetheless. Tyre wear is on. We are running 2 times tyre wear and running 2 times on the fuel as well. As you can see, the fuel is getting a little bit light, but the tyre wear as well will come into effect pretty early on here. Only 6 laps in, and the left side of Chalk's car already taking and hammering on them tyres. Where are we? Right, we are at. Because I'm excited to see this kick off tonight, actually. After last week's race, it should be very good. It should be very good. We are over the mark. 3 minutes over the mark. Let's just check Fulham. Do I need to do the grid manually? Let's see if Fulham are making race 1. Just put a question out there, because if not, then I can start qualifying and we'll get race 1 done. If not, we can start qualifying, but set the grid manually. Yo, buddy, right, Vay's in the chat, ladies and gentlemen. You love it, yeah, you do. In the chat, nice and early. You love it. Need an answer. Then you come do Conji. Oh, that piss pot of a mug. Look at that. I have these race nights don't come round quick enough. I look forward to these, really do. Especially the Prem. Turned out to be a good little get together. As the boys. Turned out to be a good little get together. A little bit feisty at times. Lego Maggiore, we had an incident there, which turned out we classed that as, well, we didn't class it as, I seen it, and I was like, woo. But then when I looked at it again, it went down as a racing incident once I passed it over. I asked for the fault. It was into turn 1, because the Lego Maggiore reversed, and turn 1 went up. Instead of coming down onto the start finish straight, we went backwards. And Liverpool went side by side with, I think it was, where are we? Standard Liège, I believe it was. I was calling La Liga for ages. Which then forced him out wide. Then he kept his big toe on the gas and then come back onto the racing line. And Wrexham come behind him and then had a bit of contact from behind heading into turn 2. Which hit him up the arse and sent him with GT physics up the road. But it's in the braking zone and Wrexham was at race pace and obviously he rejoined the track. And so we'll just put it down to a racing instance and no further investigation necessary. So what we'll do, we will change the settings and then we'll get qualifying underway, I believe. Let's edit event settings. God, I can't do it that way. I have to do it like that. And set with BIOS. Or would I? No, I wouldn't. I should go fastest first, wouldn't it? Yeah. Okay. So yeah, because then if he joins, quality, I shouldn't have to do it, should I? No. Yeah, that's right. Let's just let them know. Good luck. Ten minutes go. Let's go. Let's go. We're going. We're going. Just in case Fulham join, as you do. He said he might miss quality, so let's get out there. Let's go. Who's your money on this evening? Who's your money on this evening? They say Everton might be in with a shot this evening around a little tight twisted circuit. All he's got to do is keep it on the circuit. Places will be a given. Places will be a given. And then we've got Luton Town as well, second place. You know, 2 seconds won't go amiss tonight, and an FA Cup round win as well. Should do really well. Then we've got DD Jones there, the Liverpool gaffer as well. First scored by Rangers, can't it? Barcelona. Number 1 Pops, the Chester manager there. Standard Liège, Newcastle as well. And then we've got the Desert Man himself doing a few donuts. Hoping those qualifying started, Chalk. Qualifying started for 10 minutes. Not quite sure what he's doing. Qualifying has started. You're already a minute and a half out of the way. Yeah. Oh, Luton Town are off as well. I told you that final corner, that will cost him this flying lap. That will cost him. You need all the minerals down this straight. All the minerals. Certainly going to be interesting. Look at that for a view. That was quite stunning. A 1:14.5, 1:14.6 will definitely be up the front end of the circuit. This was only my second race when I first ever joined the sim group. They qualified 3rd, went off in turn 1, down to 6. I didn't know. Yeah, that's on the reset, bud. Sorry, brother. It was in the chat. I went off onto turn 1, and then kept rejoined in 6th, then went off at turn 2. You're down to last place. Yeah, ended up fighting away through the field, finishing 3rd. I did share the video. I do believe that is Everton off somewhere. Yeah, there we go, rejoining. But we'll see what Luton Town Gaffer's got to say for himself as it comes around. Treacherous. It is a treacherous corner. I should really count the corners and them names. I only know these 3 of the names. But that's why it's amateur hour. wow, maintained that really well. 124 mile an hour out of that corner. That was fantastic. This is going to be a good lap. 114, 115.3. And we've seen Chalk do 114.6 in practice. So we shall see. But currently leading the way is Luton Town. What's Everton got to offer? 125. He did have that off. Wow, 3 wide here. Look at this. Liverpool Rangers. Notts County as well. But it is Barcelona sitting in second place on a 115.3. Kante are in third so far. Rangers fourth. Liverpool are currently sat fifth. We have number 1 Pops of Chester Gaffer there in 7th place. Everton there did have that off. Chalk didn't know, so this is going to be his flying lap. Already 8 tenths up to the up as well. 8 thousandths of a second, shall we say. Standard Liège down in 10th. See what the Charlton Gaffers got in their bag. This is going to be some race test. Last week, 1 second separated 1st and 12th. Last week, currently in 9th for Charlton. Where is this going to put him? That is a 114.888 and up into pole position. Just 1 tenth ahead of Martin JLO9, who's on a 115 dead. 115 dead. It is Luton Town taking pole position at 114.856. 32 thousandths of a second over Charlton. These two was banging rivals last season and they're at it again this season. Nice to see Martin JLO9. Mr. Notorious sitting in 3rd place. Barcelona down to 4th. County down in 5th. Rangers still 7th. So we've got just over 5.5 minutes left to go. I mean, a bit of breathing space as Rangers gets it wrong. And off into the desert. You're not be impressed with that. Liverpool 9th. Barcelona still in 4th. Everton 10th so far. I hope they do know it's qualifying. It's not actually a race. But they are busting a nut, these boys up here. Oh, I don't want to do that. Don't want to do that. Oh, clambering all over the curbs for Everton there. And he's got it wrong. That's going to cost somebody a lap time. Whoa, did well to avoid that. Did Liverpool Gaffer there. Currently in 9th. Fantastic view. Fantastic view. A bit of slip for Liverpool here off Barcelona. We're doing well. There's Everton. No one take a bit ginger. A bit ginger. Places will come in the race. But it is Luton Town from Charlton and Newcastle. Oh, that's Liverpool. Fired it off the circuit. You don't want to go too far wide there. You will get the unexpected pit stop. There's Chester up to 6th. Standard Liège 5th. Barcelona still 4th and a 116.09. Newcastle coming for a fresh set of shoes. He's got plenty of time with 6 minutes in. 4 minutes left to go. Yo, Jonesy's in there. How are you doing, buddy? How are we, my friend? Hope you are well. Hope you are well. So, what is the difference? 34 thousandths of a second from Luton Town to Charlton. We do know Charlton has got a bit of speed in the bag. We've seen it in practice. He's in the pits, getting a fresh set of shoes. Is Luton Town going to do the same? Currently getting a pole point so far. Did claim two hat-tricks last season, did Luton Town. Getting the bonus minerals as well. Well as Newcastle got in their bags. A great camera angle there. I hadn't changed it to variable. I thought I'd leave it for tonight and see how we get on with the standard. And I actually quite like it, to be honest. Don't know why I didn't stick with it in the first place. But yeah. I need to set up the old keyboard as well, so I can get the driver names pop up at the bottom. You know what else I'm going to do? No, I'm going to turn my camera off. You don't see my boat race, do you? Turn it off. There we go. There we go. Sorry about that. Boys put you off your supper, won't it? So, Newcastle, a 10th down. 2 tenths off the pole position lap. He's got a fresh set of shoes. A lighter car. He's currently sitting in 3rd and now starting a flying lap. These two are on the out laps. So that's fine. Rangers currently sitting in 4th. Barcelona down to 5th. Standard Liège are in and a fresh set of shoes for him as well. Kante in 7th. Chester still in 8th. Liverpool 9th. Everton 10th. But we shall see. We shall see. get tasted. As he Charlton got a bit of a slip there as Luton then takes a late pit with just under 3 minutes to go. Now he's on a flying lap is Charlton, and got fresh air front and rear, no pressure at all. Comes round Rabbits here. Need to just feather it through there, wait for the front end to bite, then nail it on the exit. Braking about 75 metres down the third, get that car swapped in. Stay to the left, bring it up wide, down to second gear, I'd go myself. Get the car to turn in very quick, then a quick upshift to third. That's how I get that corner. That's Budweiser balking it. Heading through now down the sweeper into Wing's leg. It's flat out in any car. Newcastle still sitting in third place. Let's see how he gets on. Look at that. Oh, he's a 10th down at the moment. He has got this lap and probably one more to go as Charlton. It's all about the exit of this corner. It got that apex spot on as well. Looked very good for Charlton. As he got the overspeed down the straight. Cutting the track over. That is a 1:15.1, not quite. So it's still Luton Town leading the way from Charlton. Newcastle United, the fastest lap of 1:15.062. Rangers 7 tenths, 9 tenths off the lead so far. Currently sitting in 4th. Barcelona 1.2 seconds down the road are in 5th. Standard Liège in 6th. That's Canty at 1.3 seconds off the leaders is in 7th place. Chester 1.4 off at the moment and in 8th. And then we've got Didier Jones here. The Liverpool gaffer is on 1.8 seconds off the pole lap. 1.6 takes 2 tenths off his personal best. And Everton are in 10th place, so not too bad at all. Setting personal best as well as Everton. Let's see what this is going to be. Might get a little bit of a tow. Went 1.8 seconds faster that lap around. It's a 1:18.626. So not too bad at all. But it is Martin JL09, 42 thousandths of a second on his return to Willow Springs. Oh, and he's purple again. 42 thousandths of a second. What is it? 76 thousandths of a second separates the top 3 right now. But Martin JL09, the Newcastle manager, will be in heaven, sitting on pole position on that bonus point as well. Oh, as it snatched back with 1:14.812. Oh, that is identical. I have never seen that before. Identical times, but Martin JL09 is faster. He's gone faster in sector 2. Identical times. Can you believe that? Yes, Vicar is in the chat as well. Good evening, Vicar. How are you, my friend? Identical times. Never have I seen that before. In qualifying anyway. Qualifying is over. That is it. Qualifying is now over. Oh, and he just misses out as well. Let's let them know quali is over. Qualification over. Wow. I know, but absolutely identical times. Absolutely identical, mate. You couldn't write that. That was freaking phenomenal, boys. Absolutely phenomenal. Wow. I know. A 1:14.812. You can't write that. You cannot get any better than that. Wow. That's phenomenal. Phenomenal. And does that mean I have to give you both a point? Does that mean you both get half a point? Or you get a point? That was nuts. That was nuts. Oh, wow. But it is. It's there, look. It says it. Martin JL09. 1:14.812. Luton Town. Same again. A 1:14.812. So, yeah. But we are 18 minutes in. We've got 2 20-minute races to go. Yes, mate. Exact same time. Exact same time. Phenomenal. And that just shows you what sort of race you're going to be in for this evening, ladies and gentlemen. It's going to be absolutely fantastic. And you know what? I really can't wait. 20 minutes. One way. And then we've got reverse grid as well. It's going to be phenomenal. You know what? Let's just let them know. I'm going to let them know that the race starting straight away. Let's get it going. I'm ready to go. God damn, this is going to be good. Race start now. Good luck, everyone. Yes, indeed. Woo! Are you ready? This is going to get tasty. Tasty. Very, very tasty. It's very tasty. You love it. I do. I do. Wow, what a race you're in for. What a race we are in for. Oh, it's going to be phenomenal. Not quite sure what's going off there. That's wrong. Martin, did you go in the pits? Grid's wrong. Dearie me. All exit, exit. That was wrong. That was wrong. We no, not do that again. Oh dear, all exit. Come on. Right. Let's change it. Go on, enter. I'll get grid set up. Just ping out your places, please. If you wouldn't mind. Yeah. Third, boom. Yep. Yep. Yes, you do. Yes, you do both. I've got to, haven't I? I can't really not go. Nah. Half a point. Yes, you will both get a point for pole. Yeah, fastest lap. Yeah. That was nuts. Now, if it was Bathurst, you'd get away with it because on the grid, you're side by side more or less. Here, you just staggered by a couple of attempts, but yeah. So, yeah, you both get a point. While spectating, you numped it. You numped it. Oh dear. We've all entered them, boys. I can get grid set. Let's go. Absolutely nuts. Absolutely nuts. Liverpool, Everton, Newcastle. If we can all enter, please. Let's go. Okay. Change grid order. I don't think it matters who goes first and second, to be fair, does it? And Rangers were fourth. Third. Who was fifth? The 9th. Everton are 10th. Chester are 6th. Yeah, it's a pain in the arse to get excited, but I'm not even asked. Wrong button again. Yeah. Pops is 6. Where was Barcelona? So I've got whoever's listening in the station there. I have got. Well, you can see it there. Is that grid right? Does that grid look right? I know these two are right. I know Pops is where he should be. But are you happy with that? I know it is, bro. I know it is. I know it is. I'm just not sure about Ofskis and Barcelona and Standard Liège. Yeah, it looks right. Let's go then. That's all I needed to know. That looks good enough to me. Let's start the race. Let's go. Race starting now, boys. Get ready. Luton Town, are you in? Are you in? Are you typing a little message there? And just to top it off, we've got 10 minutes of madness around Blue Moon Bay after these two races. It's going to be absolutely savage. It's going to be absolutely savage. But this looks good. Two identical times in quali. Who's going to win out this evening here at Big Willow? Only time will tell. Let's get it underway. Willow Springs, the Premier League, brought to you by the DK10. Newcastle on the left, Luton on the right. It's all down to turn 1 and getting that good start. Charlton 3rd, Rangers 4th, Barcelona 5th, Chester 6th. Notts County there as well. It's going to be Newcastle on pole on an identical time to Luton Town as well. It was just a toss, but there we go. Poised, the revs are paused. We're ready. Let's go. Looks like a good start as well by Luton Town as well. Already on the rear quarter of Mike JLO9, slips into the toe, heading down to turn 1. This is where you're going to be ginger. Tyres will be cold, going out wide as well as Luton Town. Just feathering through. Already got a good run on Mike JLO9 there. Newcastle United defending on the inside, forcing Luton Town around the outside early on. And Charlton having a bit of slipstream off Newcastle there, pulling him right through as well as we head up towards Budweiser curve. Oh, nobody off just yet. Nope, nobody off just yet. I was going to say that. Oh, where's he going? Where's he going? Oh, he's done a DK10 special. He's gone. Where's he gone? He's down in 10th. Newcastle have done it. Yeah, that is cool. That is cool. We're good. We are good. Newcastle's done a Dominator 3 special. So is Everton in 7th. They're recovering. I'm not sure what has happened here as we're coming through Wings leg. But Newcastle United started first, down the order. 7th place, went off into turn 3. Everton up to 8th. Notts County down to 9th. And having a look up the inside of Everton, they're not going to get it done. Already 7.3 seconds off the lead of Liverpool, but a long way to go yet. Here in the desert, it's Luton Town leading the way from Charlton, who are closely collared by Rangers in 3rd place and Barcelona in 4th place as well. Ofskis, aka the Grandmaster for the DMK. He did win the Grandmasters Championship and already got his name in the Race of Champions, which is coming in December as well. You're going to love it, as is Aldo, Chalk, and here they are. Atalanta itself, all in the grand final. The Race of Champions. It's going to be a good little event. Got 3 races going off that night, but we shall see. But it is Luton Town leading the way by half a second over Charlton. Not running too bad as well. Then a further half a second. We got 1.6 to Rangers, who are under threat from Barcelona. We do know that Rangers have got a stern defence, but we know Barcelona have got a rapid attack as well. If he can get it, he's going to have a look around the outside here. Might get a little dib dab and then go for the switch as well. As he looks for the switch, nowhere to go. Aldo's parking it right in the middle of the road there. Nowhere to go for Barcelona. Nowhere to go indeed, but we're seeing Newcastle United on the drive to survive. Got some fresh air between him and the cars behind that, up to 5th, and that might be a free pit stop. Yes, it is. He tried to avoid it, but that is an unwanted pit stop by Newcastle United. I'm sure he didn't want that, but why not? We'll get some fresh rubber on. Down to, up to 7th, down to 10th, I don't know. That was brilliant. Sorry, bro. If I hadn't caught that, oh wow. Oh, Standard Liège in 9th, Chester in 10th place. But it is Everton having a good race, currently running in 6th place. Luton Town 4 attempts to the good at the moment. Charlton coming on strong with 16 minutes left to go. Fair bit of pressure. Oh God, I've got tears in my eyes. Oh dear. Oh dear. The unwanted, I told you that corner, that final corner, you got to treat it with a bit of respect. You get it wrong, the unwanted is always on the cards. But we're looking at Barcelona going side by side with Rangers here. No quarter will be given as Rangers break just a little bit later. Defending from Barcelona really well around with Big Willow. You don't really want to be touching any quarter of any car, but getting that overtake down into turn 1 is a premium here. The rest of the circuit is just very unforgiving, and we've got 15 seconds down the road to Notts County. Rounding out your top 5, Everton having a good race in 6th, but coming under fire from Newcastle United with 15 minutes to go. We know he's got pace, we've seen it, and he's got fresh rubber on as well. We haven't got no Delta up, but don't matter, it looks pretty cool like this, if I do say so myself. But that is Newcastle getting that move done around the outside of Everton, heading up towards Budweiser curve. A balcony, whatever you want to call it. A little side by side and a little bum tap there from Liverpool as well. That one, for me, is a racing incident. Newcastle got a bit of a tap from Liverpool there, heading around Budweiser balcony, which then caused him to run into Everton. And then Everton off the track. Nothing you can do in a corner like that. Remember, boys, you got overspeed. Slipstream is strong, especially around here. But Liverpool in 7th place. Oh no, they're not. That's Standard Liège in 7th place. I do apologise. And that is Liverpool gaining all the time. They had a good run through there, did Liverpool. Brought him right onto the back door of Standard Liège. And Chester not too far behind either. And the recovering Evertonian is recovering off there as well. And in 10th place. But we shall see. These two still 1-2 by 4/10 of a second. And Rangers in his fight with Barcelona now 3.8 off the front pit with 14 left to go, as is 4.7 to Barcelona. Just have a little look if we can. No, we can't. I'm not backing out. Don't want to. There's your deltas. Let's have a look. Fuel weight just kicking in just a little bit. And the tyre wear, the left front's taking a bit of an hammering around there. As we can see, Charlton still trying to have a look all over the wing mirrors of Luton Town. Luton Town last week did beach it. Oh, I say beach it. Oh, as he has done there as well. That's gonna get. Is it gonna gift? Where's Charlton gone? Has he done the unwanted? Where's Charlton gone? Don't know where he is. He's there. Dropping down the orders. Down in the 4th place. It is because of the cameras. I didn't know where he went. We did see cars going screw with coming out the final corner in the desert, but down in 4th place. Rangers up to 3rd. Up to 2nd place. Barcelona up to 3rd place. Charlton down in 4th. Still 15 seconds ahead of Notts County, but not too bad at all. But it is Martin J. Lonan, a Newcastle manager, putting on a charge. 23 seconds off the lead. Doing 1:15 deads. We know you can do 1:14s. But he's going to need to start bringing in some 1:14s if he's to catch. He'll definitely catch Notts County, but if he catches these 3, he could be on for a top 5. But we shall see. We shall see. He's literally 16 seconds off 4th place at the moment, as it sits. But Barcelona is still putting Rangers under pressure here, and Charlton are now in the slip of Barcelona. And he is pretty quicker than these two as well, and gaining as well. Already in the slipstream, heading down to turn 1. As is Barcelona having a look as well. Rangers going defensive, got the inside line. Barcelona hanging it around the outside. He's got the inside for turn 2 as well, around Rabbits here. Charlton going to tuck up the inside as well. Oh, a little bit of a tap there from Charlton, but nothing doing. Barcelona up to 2nd place around the inside of Rabbits here. Heading up toward Budweiser balcony now. Single file, if you please. We have got a yellow flag in sector 1. Who is it? Who is it? We shall see very shortly. I dare say it will be someone being lapped. That looks like Everton in the gravel. It is indeed. Recovering Everton back onto the circuit. I told you it was unforgiving. You just got to keep it on the circuit. Points will be a premium. I've seen it around here. Just keep it on the blacktop and you'll be in the money. Well, has Charlton got to offer Rangers in attack? Because Barcelona got that done around, set it up into turn 1, went to fade, got the outside line around turn 1 into Rangers, into the inside line of Rabbits here. And that is Charlton down the inside now, down the outside now as well. Already got that move done with the slip off Barcelona. Having a look at Barcelona up the inside, thought about it. Just thought about it. That could have been a bit of an accident there, but pulled out of it pretty sharpish. But still Luton Town leading the way on the fastest lap of 1:15.004. He is a 10th down and the tyre wear is kicking in now as well. He's got a quarter of a tank. He's only 6.2 to the good over Barcelona, who has now got Charlton for company as they head around Budweiser curve. I call it a curve, it is like a banking. So we shall see. All you got to do is keep it on the circuit. Let's go check the order. Rangers 4th, Counter in 6th, and here comes Newcastle around Budweiser balcony. Track in there. It would do well to say he's been off twice and had the unwanted pit stop as well. Would do well to get a top 5, and that is Everton off again in 10th place. He will start on pole position for the reverse grid race. Will Everton? So we shall see. We shall see. But it is Newcastle on the charge. 1.1 second the gap. It was 3.2 the previous lap. It goes on a 1:15.047 is Newcastle's fastest lap. Just 9/10 time coming down all the time as well. 7/10. It was a second coming into the last corner. It is only 6/10 to Notts County heading into turn 1. Cracking little camera angle. Standard Liège only 5 seconds behind as well. Barcelona still in second. Chalk still short out. Rangers have done the Charlton. So here it is. 9 milliseconds. Oh, a little bit of a tap there as well heading into there. Thought about it. Coming out Budweiser again. Got a better line out there as well. Kicking up the dirt at Notts County. Trying to fend off Newcastle's attack. I'm not quite sure they've got the defence to cope with Newcastle at the moment. Although we're having a look around the final corner again, then we will carry on through the field. But this attack is very strong from Newcastle United. Having a look around the outside. My one dab it in as Notts County try and fend off the racing line. See if he's got the run, but Newcastle have got their slip. Heading down to turn 1 is a lot faster off there as well. Already got it done. Now up to the back door of Notts County. Heading down into turn 1, going for the inside line. Hard onto the brakes, sweeping into turn 1. Got that move done. That was as clean as you like. And now he'll be off and up the road. And that time already coming down to Rangers. It is 15.4. 15.1. Notts County down to 6th. Standard Liège in 7th place. Liverpool in 8th. Chester in 9th. Everton in 10th. And a lap down. But Luton Town still leading the way. Got that gap up to 8.7 seconds up front. He is pretty much coasting to the end with 7 minutes left. Then it is Barcelona fighting with Charlton and Rangers, and they're at it again. It is a 10th to half a second to Rangers in 4th place. Sweeper down on the start finish straight. Having a look down the inside. That is Barcelona in the gravel. Charlton taking 2nd place. Barcelona taking the slip. And then the cameraman doing an absolutely brilliant job. Is Barcelona going to have a look down the inside? Can Charlton defend it? Yes, they did. It is Rangers now all over the back of Barcelona. It's going to be a race of attrition on the second race, I can tell you that. I can tell you that for something. It's going to be, you're going to have to pick your moments in race 2. That's all I'm going to say. You don't want to get caught up in any accidents in race 2. You're just going to have to let it play out. I do believe, but it is Charlton in 2nd place now. Got 8 attempts to Barcelona. Rangers taking all of that corner there. It's not healthy. And dropped down to 8 attempts behind Barcelona. And got a slowdown as well. On a track like this, to pick up a slowdown is a bit harsh there. But a corner cut is harsh. Got a bit lost as well. That's just cost him half a second. He's now 1.7. No, he's not. Barcelona in the kitty litter. Run it out wide into the final corner. Oh, is that going to cost him? Where's Newcastle United in all this? He's going to go up to 4th place. 14 seconds off the lead. and gained the spot, while Barcelona are recovering in the gravel, and they're going to drop down another place as well. Notts County go through. Barcelona down to 6th, recovering Newcastle up to 4th, and only 12.1 seconds off Rangers, and he is pushing it to the extremities of the circuit. They're kicking up all the dirt. It is Rangers in 3rd, Charlton in 2nd, Luton Town still leading the way with 5 minutes left to go. Everton 10th, 9th and 8th is Chester and Liverpool. And then Standard Liège tracking 6th place, Barcelona. After that big off, I tell you, around here, it is not pretty when you go off around here. Not pretty at all. But 6th place at the moment. Kante kicking up the dirt in 5th. Martin and Newcastle manager must be chomping at the bit. He can see a podium 12 seconds down the road. Will he get it? We may never know. And takes one more off. Concentration now is premium with 4.4 minutes left on the clock. Charlton 2nd place, 9.1 seconds off the lead, and pulled a 3.2 second gap over Rangers, and looking good so far. Luton Town 14.970 and 80 milliseconds to the good in sector 1, heading up to around Budweiser balcony. Do love that corner. Take it up wide and then sweep it down low. You do get a fantastic exit out of there. Just a dib dab on this corner as well through Wings leg. Like that in any group 4. Phenomenal corner. But once you get the hook of this circuit, it's fantastic. It is really, really good, and he is going great guns as well. He wants another fastest lap. He's already 2 tenths up here as well. Pulling the gap. 3.5 minutes to go. Got tongue tied there. I'm looking at 2 different things at once. Good job I don't do the comments professionally, because it would absolutely sound terrible. That is a 1:14.738. Another fastest lap by Luton Town. Wallace Charlton 10 seconds down the road. Luton Town don't really need a push. He's got enough time in the bag. 3 minutes left on the clock. And Rangers putting in a bit of a show now. Putting down the hammer. He is 2.9 seconds off Charlton. And 11 seconds now. 11.5 seconds is Newcastle United. Goes in with a 14.81. A 1:14.8, and it's a 1:14.7 is the fastest lap. So that time coming down, it was 12 seconds last time around. Notts County rounding out the top 5. Good result for Notts County around the circuit. We don't really bring to the DK10 sim, but in that we like to mix it up just a little bit. But that gap coming down from Barcelona as well, who was catching Notts County. He was wanting that 5th place. He probably want 4th as well, to be honest, but a big off there as well. It's not a great place to go off in the final corner, as we've seen. Then an unwanted pit stop from Mongello 9. Then we've got Standard Liège in 7th. Liverpool in 8th still. Chester having a good race in 9th place, so not too bad. Saying that, just gets a little bit off as it comes out Budweiser balcony. And then we have got Everton just being lapped by Luton Town in 10th place. Wow. It's all kicking off. Wow. 9.7 is the gap from Charlton. He's constantly in the one, good laps in the 1:15, 1:15.3, but not in the race, not in the race pace that he had in qualifying or practice. So, 1 minute left to go, or 1:48 left to go. So Luton will get another lap. I'm not sure if Charlton will get another lap. I dare say Rangers will get another lap. That gap down to 9.5 seconds now as well. And there's a purple sector from Newcastle United heading up towards Budweiser balcony. Budweiser curve, I've named it that many names. But we shall see. We shall see. There's another point on the cards here as well. And the hat-trick on for DDR for Luton Town. $34,000 up in sector 2 as well. Let's go, let's go. Everyone getting a little bit spaced out right now. Just under a minute left to go. Oh, fires it out wide on the exit of the final corner. Will that hinder his time? It's a 14.705. That is a fastest lap from Newcastle United. 36 seconds left on the clock for Luton Town as he heads around Budweiser. I'm not sure if he's not going to have enough time to get another flying lap in, I don't believe. But has he been setting his purples? Has he been setting the purples? That time has come down as well from Charlton. It was 9.5. It's now 8.3. Now it's 2 tenths down. It's 2 tenths down, but he's led from more or less start to finish from the off of Newcastle United into turn 3. But stellar performance again from Luton Town. Equal to pole position time. It's phenomenal. But it takes race 1's victory here. And a great order of points as well. Luton Town wins here, a big Willow. Charlton will come home in 2nd place. Good recovery drive and a good fight with Rangers and Barcelona early on. But coming home in 2nd place. And it is Rangers rounding out your podiums this evening, who take 3rd place. And a fantastic recovery drive from JL09, a Newcastle manager. Newcastle United coming home in 4th place with the fastest lap of a 14.705. Notts County rounding out the top 5. Just 32 seconds off the lead. And Barcelona just behind there as well. Oh, as we see a big skip and a jump in the background. Barcelona 6. Liverpool doing a bit of off-roading. Getting an up skip and a jump rounding out top 7. Chester coming home in 8th. Liverpool will come home in 9th place and McLeod's not. DDR Ninja rounding out top 10. Bye. That gave him 10-minute time penalty. 10 to 15. What? It's Luton Town. It takes the victory here. The first race at Willow Springs. Fantastic. Really good. It was really good. Let's just get the results as we do. So, Luton Town taking the victory in race 1. Charlton 2nd. Rangers in 3rd. Newcastle United 4th. Notts County in 5th. Barcelona was on a good run. Ended up finishing down in 6th after that big off in the final corner. And then it is Standard Gauge 7th. Chester 8th. Liverpool 9th. And Everton in 10th place. The fastest lap going to Martin JL09 with a 1:14.705 and another point. Got a pop to the shop, he said. What the It's the saw. Right, well, it looks like we've got a musical interlude, ladies and gentlemen. Somebody's got a nip to the shops. But I'll change the settings. As you do. It is reverse grid based on previous results. With a little 10-minute breather. So. Wow, what a race that was. That was phenomenal. That was phenomenal. Okay, you better tell him to run really fast. Run like he stole it. Yeah. Wow, what a drive. A great recovery drive from Newcastle United. He did a Dominator 3 special. I didn't quite get the unwanted pit stop, but I went off 3 times and still finished 3rd. But great recovery drive from finishing 4th place. It was phenomenal. It was a good race, chalk you down right. It was really good. And we're going to do it all again. Now we've got the faster drivers at the back end of the grid. The slower drivers, shall we say, down the front end of the grid. But on a circuit where GT physics ain't the best, if you get clipped, you are going to go, you're literally just going to fuck off, aren't you, really, to be fair. So, yeah, you will be off in the Nether region somewhere. So, around Willow Springs as well. Not the best. Really not the best. But Luton Town taking a victory as well. Another victory. It's going to be pretty tasty. We've got the FA Cup to come as well. Certainly going to be very tasty at race 2. Got to pick the spots, pick your overtaking as well. But it's standard. Liège gone out for a warm-up. Tyree, I will say, did probably play a part in that. Right side, especially the right tyres, was taking a bit of an hammering on some of the cars as well. The fuel was coming up to just under half a tank. by the end of the race, so that would have had an effect as well. Times would have got faster, racing would have got faster, but it would have got slider, would have got greasier. We're all running at 17:30 hours as well. But wow, phenomenal. I enjoy it. I enjoy it. Next week I will be doing the draw for the well, obviously the FA Cup. We're going to lose 2 drivers this evening, and then we have got the Wheel of Fate, which will decide the wild cards. Those that didn't race tonight obviously are being replaced by Rangers and Newcastle. So yeah, obviously they can't race, but to be fair, we'll put them on the Wheel of Fate, and if the Wheel of Fate decides to deserve a second chance in the FA Cup final on week 6, then they will be in the FA Cup final. So yeah, we shall see. We shall see, but it certainly should be a good final, you know. First time I've run out like this. I know it's just racing and that, but you know, got to have an FA Cup, got to have a cup game as well, you know what I mean? Just try and spice it up just a little bit. I did do this sort of kit once before in I think it was a Group 3, Group 4s that I did. We did the, you had to run the same manufacturers, but you had your Group 3 for your endurance, and then you had your Group 4 for your sprint, which was pretty cool, But this just seems to work a little bit better. It just seems to work just that little bit better, and it's a lot more fun. But next season we've got the Championship is re-advertised as well. The Premiership is moving to Group 3s, definitely moving to Group 3s. Whether it'll be on GT Sport, yet to be decided, because we are now knowing that the last update that GT Sport did, we can do qualifying, so we can more or less run how we're running on GT Sport. So I'm hoping a test or 2 will decide whether we stay or whether we move. We'll just need to test the lobbies more or less, make sure it runs alright, make sure we've got all the camera angles and all that as you do. But I'm hoping it gets the go ahead, and then I will start unlocking it all as you do. I still haven't unlocked every track on there yet, so we shall see. It has become that hour, and the wife has brought me my 9 o'clock brew, as you do. She's a proper treacle. Standard Liège, half a second up on his personal best day in practice. We'll see what Charlton have got to say about that. We shall see. We'll see if we can get on. Here we go. We don't really get many on boards with a DK10, but I don't like giving backwards and forwards in and out of it, so we shall see. Plant it. I was 4 tenths up in sector 1. 4 tenths up in sector 2. Lost a little bit of time, lost a couple of thousandths of a second, but yeah, we get it around this final corner. Didn't quite get the apex there yet. It's going to fire him out wide. That will cost him his 4 tenths more or less. That will cost him his 4 tenths. Yeah, we lost 3 tenths like that. Unfortunate. It was unfortunate. He was running well. Got no one behind. No. So, who's your bets on for the second race? Where's your money at? I think it's going to be the one that gets through the traffic the quickest, if I'm honest. And it's all about getting that launch off the start finish straight. Off the start line, off the grid. TC is an option to get this car off the line, but it is pretty slow once you start running TC with this car. You just lose too much time in the corners, so you can probably use it for launch, but then you've got to turn it straight off. Okay, so we're starting from the back of the grid then. We're starting from the back of the grid. As I messed that up the other week, apparently when we did it before, we meant to start at the back of the grid, not the front. I did mess it up, but yeah, we have got Fulham returning. So yeah. Yep, just confirmed Fulham are on the way. Hurry up. son. It's okay, Mark. I will get. Yeah, I know. I know. I completely. No, I got confused, bro. And then you got everything going off in your head at once. I got proper confused. Like, is it first or last? And I thought, you know what? Either way, I'll probably get it wrong. So I just put it. I just put him on pole position. But yeah, it should have been at the back. So now I've got to set the grid by host. So let me get the results again. Let me photo these results. Got to get out of there first. Race results. I'll take a snipping of these. Newcastle United, don't worry about it, bud. Don't worry about it. You're on the wheel of fate anyway. So yeah, don't worry about it, my man. It is perfectly fine. It's perfectly fine. It's just Newcastle cannot make the FA Cup match this evening. So it is just Rangers stepping in. Everyone else is going on the wheel of fate. And we're still losing 2 drivers. I've got to stick to the rules. We're waiting on Fulham. We're waiting on Fulham to get in, get entered. It will be cold. These boys have already had a practice, a big practice. They've already had a race one as well. And as you can see, time is cracking on. And we've got Blue Moon to do as well. 10 minutes. No one was born in the Route 3 Beetles. Around Blue Moon Infield, where I'm not even sure the car and the track combination will work. But we shall see. We shall see. Be entertaining, to say the least. It will be entertaining, to say the least. But you don't want to be watching that all the time. While we're waiting for Fulham, let's go and see what the crack is. 1:15.577 by Charlton, and we've got Luton Town is just taking a breath in the pits after that victory in race one. Soaking it up, and a bit of a team talk as you do with his crew. Strategy, what's going through the mind. Half a second up here. Half a second up. Fresh set of boots as well. And we know Fulham aren't slow either. Fulham have got minerals. Do love that DSC logo. Looks mint. Here's a new branding logo for the DK10 Sim community. If you're new to the channel, you don't know about us, head over to Facebook. Check out DK10 Sim community and gaming page. All the events are on there that are coming up after Christmas. It's going to be good. I will do, bud. I will put you at the back. No worries about that. Yes, Rangers are in the FA Cup. Yes, you are, mate. Yes, there you go. Now we can get sorted. Let's get it all sorted out. Let's get Fulham are just joining, as you see. You know, remember Dragon Trail? I can't stop talking about Dragon Trail. Fulham and Luton Town. Dragon Trail Seaside Reverse. No, it wasn't reverse. It was normal as we went through Lino Row. Oh, side by side. It's phenomenal. Brilliant. It was going that fast, fighting each other. They even pulled away from the cars behind. Brilliant. It was brilliant. So yeah. If as soon as you enter Fulham, we can get this underway. There you go. Now I can set the grid. Edit event settings. Set grid by host. There we go. Change grid order. So you stay there. I'll just move these all up there like that. Boom, 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 boom. Right, let me just check that. Let me just check that. So it should be. Where's Pops? There's Pops. Then RCB. Then Offskis. Dazzler, Martin. Yep, that is good. Okay, let's let them know. Race 2 starting now. Get straight in. Why wait? Good luck. Oh, don't want 10 minutes. Good luck, everybody. This is going to be... I don't even know. Yes, it looks right. Cheers, my man. Cheers, my man. Ryan McVeigh is the pit side commentator for this evening. Helping me out here in the commentary box. Let's go. Race 2 is going to be tasty. I'd hate to be the driver having to make my way through the field here this evening, but... Oh, Luton Town doing a bit of Dukes of Hazzard there. Didn't used to watch Dukes of Hazzard. When I was a kid. Everton on pole. Liverpool second. Chester third. Standard Liège in fourth. Barcelona fifth. Newcastle United in sixth. Notts County in sixth. Newcastle seventh. Charlton in eighth. Oh, who's going to get it? Keep your nerves into turn 1. Everton will lead us away. The revs are up. They're poised at the start. And we're away. Liverpool got a good start there. A lot of wheel spin by Everton. But it looks like Liverpool may get the run down into turn 1. And already gained a spot as well. And up to first place. As Chester ever look around the outside of Barcelona up to 4th place. As Barcelona goes 3 wide with Chester. Standard Liège and Barcelona is not how you want to go into turn 2. Not at all. Barcelona kicking up the dirt. Notts County 6th. Newcastle 7th. Luton Town already making their way up to 8th place. As Fulham going side by side with there as well up to the flying round the outside of Fulham. Around Budweiser curve with Newcastle. Up the back end of Luton Town as well. Charlton tracking. Getting their moves. Biding time. They want to force it. Newcastle off the circuit. And very far off into the track as well. Down again. Not quite sure what happened there. But too wide out of Budweiser balcony is not where you want to be. And these are 3 wide. 3 wide. Rangers there as well. Somebody's going to have to give it up. Or somebody is going in the kitty litter as well. And Everton down to 7th place. It's all Connor du Trois here. Rangers making that move up to 7th. Everton down to 8th. That's County 9th. Charlton still in 10th place. It is Fulham up to 6th. Got a run out there. And it is still 20 minutes to go. And 9 seconds off the lead. But everybody's scrapping, he will gain. But it is Standard Liège leading the way from Barcelona. Liverpool in 3rd place. Luton Town on the opening laps here up to 4th place. Getting that move done over Chester United. Fulham in 6th, being tracked by Rangers at the moment. He's having a look up the inside of Liverpool. Is Luton Town not going to get that move done? Liverpool shutting the door. We're tracking Barcelona as well, as close as you like. Coming through Wings Leg. Some fantastic racing so far. Side by side, looking to switch back is Luton Town. Not going to get it done. And pulling away from Fulham. Chester on the back door of Fulham, as are Rangers. And it is Chester as well. All over the back of Fulham, attacking all as Rangers. Not sure if that was a lag spike moment there, but having a look up the inside of Chester is Rangers. See if we can get that move done. And he got that move done onto the back door of Fulham now with Rangers up to 6th. Chester down to 7th. Notts County 8th. Charlton not getting the run that he needs right now in 9th place. Everton in 10th. Newcastle United are still in 11th but catching strong. That gap has come down to 8.1 seconds from the leader. 2 points off Everton. Oh gosh. Oh. 2 temps in Barcelona from Standard Liège. Luton Town up to 3rd place. We know he's got pace. We know he's capable of 14s, but in the traffic at the moment, fighting his way through pretty gracefully, he's got to be said. I didn't expect him to make his way through this quick, but he's chomping at the bit, wants to get through as quick as he can and out of trouble. Don't want to get caught up in any unfortunates. At Willow Springs, it's always going to happen. All over the back door of Barcelona right now. Attacking powerfully, Luton Town. Liverpool not too far as well. Getting a bit of slip and having a look up the inside of Luton Town. Riding the curb on the inside as well. As that is Fulham out wide as well. Avoided the unwanted pit stop. Stays in 5th place. Down into turn 1. Barcelona shutting the door on Luton Town. Liverpool still in 4th place, having a good run here in the 2nd race. Fulham head that off in the final corner, still in 5th, boss. Rangers can't get the move. Under fire from Chester, who's in a good one here in 7th place. And it is Chalk now. He's up to 8th. And under fire from Notts County. Notts County coming back as well. They are in 10th place and not too far now off this pack. They're just going around Budweiser balcony. They're currently in 10th. We've got Everton over the back of him. We will start on pole and quickly fire down the order. Standard Liège still leading the way. A lot of dirt being kicked up here. And who is that? Who's off and caused an accident? It's Liverpool. Hold it, hold it, hold it. Power, 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 power. Go. Oh, I dare say. I'd have struck Everton out of the... Was that a leg spike? I don't know what that was, but Everton are down the road, so that looked like a T-boning to me, blood. That looked like he done fucked him up. But nah, must have ghosted just in time. That's all I can say, because otherwise the wife, the kids are dead, the shopping's all over the dash. But yeah. Oh, I tell you, it's entertaining. It's that entertaining. Luton Town now up to 2nd place. Got the move done over Barcelona. And now tracking Standard Liège. And it is Fulham on the back of Barcelona this time around. Standard Liège closing that door over Luton Town. Not letting him in. 14 to go. Riding a lot of that curb on the exit of Budweiser curb. Balcony even. Whatever you want. Just call it Budweiser. I'll keep it short. But Luton Town having a look up the inside of the Standard Liège, heading into the final corner. Braver on the beans and all the attempts to the good. As is Fulham having a look around the outside of Barcelona in the final corner as well. Might want to have a look for the switch. Excellent run out of that corner as well. A fantastic drive. Going to go side by side here. Cameron's doing a fantastic job. Barcelona. Oh, defending the inside line. That is Fulham coming out wide as well. We'll be on the inside for turn 2. Around Rabbits here. Already fighting in the background as well of Rangers and Chester and Charlton and Fulham on the podium in 3rd. Barca 4th. Rangers in 5th. Chester having a sterling race at the moment here. Having a look around the outside of Rangers. Charlton there as well in 7th place. Going to have a look around the outside of Budweiser. Take it out wide, get the switch, get the power down nice and early, get the drive off that corner, bringing him into play side by side with Chester heading down the wing's leg. It's not really want to go on the outside there, but you can get it done. Now he's getting the slip off Rangers, and now up to 6th, but only just. Rangers 5th, bringing Charlton through the slip. Now Chester in the slip. Can he fire a reply down the inside there in the final corner? Not quite. Charlton shutting the door firmly there under the slip from Rangers as well. It's all kicking off here. Big Willow. And Charlton having a look around the outside, and that is Fulham getting a move done over Standard Liège into turn 1. I did see that further on down in the distance, getting it up to 2nd place. Now he will be on the attack for Luton Town. But it is Charlton, Rangers and Chester here. 5th, 6th and 7th. Very close together here. Just swapping positions willy-nilly. And we did say it before, and we said it again. It is Newcastle United up to 9th. Having a look all over the back end there and getting it unsavoury at the back of Notts County as well. He has got the minerals as Martin JLO. Now, Mr. Notorious will not be giving up here at Willow Springs this evening. See Rangers getting a bit unsettled there on the exit of Budweiser, kicking up the dirt. We are only 7.2 seconds off the lead in 9th place with 11 minutes left to go. And we have got 5th to 9th all in a line. All in a line. So this is going to be some racing. Leading that line is Charlton as well. Then we've got Everton currently running in 10th place, and off into the desert he goes. And then we've got Liverpool down here in 11th place. So, can he do it again? He has got the fastest lap so far. And he's leading the way. 1.8 from Fulham. A rival last season at Dragon Trail Seaside. Standard Liège under 5 from Barcelona. One may never know. There we go, let's bring it up. Look at that tyre we're just kicking in. We're only on to lap 8. Already down to a quarter of a tank of fuel for some as well. And then front tyres are taking an absolute pasting. Especially the lefts like the last race. The front right just taking a smidge in as well. That is on Standard Liège. Barcelona not too better off either. Chalky 12, Charlton manager. Fuel a little bit better, but tyres are a little bit better as well. He's just tracking Barcelona, but Rangers under fire now from Chester, and Martin JLO up to 8th place around the final corner and in the slip as well. Little dab on the brake, get the eye line, get the apex. See if he gets it done. Fires it out the final corner, and already on the back door of Chester, already in the slip of Rangers, is going to drag him down in 7th place. Looks for the switch as well. Got to go down the inside of... Oh, just missed it. But he went on the outside on the exit of the final corner. Got the slip off Chester. Switched it over to the right side. Got the slip off Rangers. And then went down his outside into turn 1. And got the move done up to 6th place. That was Martin JLO 9 of old. Now you can see 3rd, 4th and 5th. Only 1.5 up the road. And that is Charlton chasing Barcelona, who's chasing Standard Liège. And that gap is 2 seconds from Luton Town and Fulham. But it's 5th, 4th and 3rd now of Newcastle. Gotta say, can he get a step on the grid, on the podium? 6th place, the comeback is on. As we can see, 4th, Barcelona and Standard Liège. Round the outside now, Barcelona. Having a look at Standard Liège, he said La Liga square up. I don't know any Standard Liège players. I was using names, but I don't know any. So, but it's not messy. It's been as clean as you like. Oh, mic drop. Barcelona having a look around the outside of Standard Liège into turn 1, defending very well as well. Door firmly closed. It's Charlton still on the back door here of Barcelona. Martin JLO now will take any freebies that come his way. It's still 5th. But, Charlton up to 4th, getting side by side with Barcelona. Taking the slip of Standard Liège. Now it's Barcelona into 4th. Charlton back down to 5th. Charlton up to 4th around Rabbits here. These two swapping willy-nilly around Budweiser. Now it's Charlton up to 4th. And after the back door of Standard Liège, Barcelona not impressed, being him a flash there, not quite sure what that has brought. Newcastle United all over the back door of Barcelona, and Rangers not too far behind either, with Chester, who's having a blinding little race here this evening. He's gone the back door of Rangers, and then it is Notts County as well in 9th place. Oh, I thought I seen somebody go off then, but not quite. Notts County going out wide, getting the switch back, hitting the apex and getting a good run off that corner as we head down to turn 1. As Chester got a defence. Get it back, there we go. Head down to turn 1. No one fancying a move as of yet. It is 10th place for Everton, 11th for Liverpool. 8.7 seconds off a lead, but Luton Town got that gap, still 2 seconds, he's managing it well. Fulham in second place, Standard Liège defending third place from Charlton very firmly as well. Let's see Newcastle United having a look around the outside of Budweiser balcony, not quite getting it done. Barcelona shutting the door firmly as well, kicking up a bit of gravel there as well, making slower out of that corner. It's all about slip now for Newcastle United. Fantastic view here at Willow Springs this evening. It is all about slip for Newcastle United over Barcelona. You want to get as close as you like, as is the same for Charlton over Standard Liège. You want to persevere with it. You know, you're probably a little bit quicker than the car in front, but you just want to hang it and then get it just that little bit sweet. Fire it off the apex as well. The Standard Liège running into the desert. That looks like, whoa, he saved himself from an unwanted pit stop. But Barcelona move up to 5th. Newcastle, it looks like he's holding on to 4th place side by side. Newcastle here got the slip, a little bit of slip off Standard Liège, but not enough to pull him through. Standard Liège going wide again. Newcastle United, who is that down in 6th? It is Standard Liège down in 6th. Got a bit unsavoury, that left front not giving him any purchase on the blacktop. But he's up to 5th place. Barcelona up to 4th. Charlton on the podium, 5.3 seconds off the back of 2nd place right now, just 7.9 seconds off the lead. 5 minutes left to go. Wow, I told you it's going to be frenetic and tight around here. Frenetic and tight. Barcelona 4th. Newcastle United in 5th place. Been all over the back door. He's probably sick of seeing the back door of Barcelona. Having a look around the outside of Wings Leg. Can't go 2x2 down here. Got to trust the driver in front as well. Having a look down the inside. Not quite got the minerals there yet, but has got the overspeed with the slip. Oh, it's a little bit of a stab catching the gravel there. You just want to be careful. You don't want to be getting too much gravel. Lost a little bit of time there to Barcelona as well. 6 attempts down the order. Kicking up the dirt as well, as is Barcelona. Kicking up the dirt. Still on the back door. But this is bringing Standard Liège back as well. Chester in 7th place. Rangers down in 8th place. Not quite sure what happened to Rangers, but he's only 8 attempts off the back of Chester. RCMB 2, Standard Liège manager, was running up there in the podium spots earlier on, but now down in 6th due to that off, and then ran wide on the exit as well. Newcastle still not finding a way around Barcelona right now. Began a little bit infuriated because, you know, 2nd place is off and down the road, and now he's coming under fire from Standard Liège and Chester as well, all over the back door. Rangers will be in the mix very soon. That will be 4th down to 8th. County in 9th, Everton still 10th, and Liverpool still 11th. There's Luton Town, 2.4 seconds to the good over Fulham. He's only done the 2nd race, but proving his worth. And already lapped Liverpool there as well. Showing his minerals here this evening is Fulham. Charlton on the podium as well in 3rd place. Not in the FA Cup, unfortunately. He's on the wheel of fate for next week. We'll see who gets rejoined. And it is Barcelona's made a whoop-whoop. And that has gifted Martin JL09 4th place. 2.9 seconds off the back of Charlton. Can he get a podium here on his return to Willow Springs in over a year? We shall see. And that gap's already coming down to 2.7. Standard Liège only 1.2 seconds beyond that, 1.3. 8 attempts to Barcelona, who's got 4 attempts to Rangers. And Chester has made the mistake down in 8th place and now 12 seconds off the back of Rangers. Wow. Phenomenal. Phenomenal. Who said this circuit wouldn't pull up any surprises? We're just seeing it there. Rangers having a look at Barcelona. You push too hard around here, you will sabotage your tyres. It will not give you any purchase in the faster corners. Yeah, the 118 last time around for Oskis as well. Rangers in the 116s, constantly 116s, but he has been running in the pack and his 2 attempts to good right now. And in the slipstream of Barcelona, who is in the slipstream of Standard Liège and running well as well. He was having a good race. And Newcastle United, after that big excursion again, the unwanted excursion, he probably did it on purpose just to keep the variety of spice alive. It's 2.4. It was 2.8 and coming down slowly. We can just see RCMB2 manager there not having a great time. He's giving him the beans. giving him a little bit of a flash. I'm not sure if there's any contact there or any unwanted contact, shall we say, but Rangers are having a look up the inside of Barcelona. Looks like he's getting that move done as well through Rabbits here. But Barcelona not giving it up too easy, heading up towards Budweiser. Rangers shutting the door firmly there as well. So up to 5th for Rangers. Barcelona down to 6th, standing the age down to 7th. And they all go again. 1 minute left on the clock. Wow. It's been tasty to say the least. Standing the age. Still get 5th. He's in the slip. So not to worry. Chester in his moon landing gear is off in the desert. Heading up towards Budweiser. He's in 8th. See how long he stays in 8th. Can defend it though. He's on the circuit. No, just thinks about it. And let's not count it up to 8th. He's down to 9th right now. Everton 10th. Liverpool still in 11th place with second best times as well. Can get the fastest lap point if he wants to. For Luton Town, that gap is up to 2.6 over Fulham in 2nd place, and it is Charlton in 3rd place, just 1.9, 1.8 the gap now from Newcastle United to Charlton. Oh, can he do it again? Can he get a last lap move? The podium would be a good. Oh, he's 2 attempts up here as well. He's even putting an attack on the fastest lap as well. He's already got one. A 1:14.689 to beat though. Would be a big ask, but it is 16 seconds left on the clock as we're around the final corner, and it is a double on the evening. It is looking like a double for Luton Town here at Willow Springs. Congratulations indeed. Barring an off here, he is currently sitting in 1st place. But yeah, no curses from me, my friend. Luton Town, congratulations. Race 2 victory here this evening in the Premier League. Congratulations to you from back to front. Congratulations. Returning to the grid is Fulham, taking 2nd place. Luton Town finish 11th. Chalk will hold on for 3rd. Newcastle United Drive to Survive, taking the fastest lap on the final lap of a 1:14.522. That bonus point going your way, and 4th place. Congratulations. Rangers riding out top 5. Barcelona in 6th. Standard Liège had a good race, but down in 7th place. Notts County on the final lap here, around the final corner. Everton finishing 10th place. Liverpool 11th. Looks like Notts County are going to come in for 8th place. No hat tricks this evening. No hat tricks this evening. That is 8th and 9th for Chester. Wow. Wow, Margelo 9 chomping at the bit. Taking the fastest lap in 4th place. Was chasing down the Charlton. Boys, great racing. Absolutely enjoyed that. Was good. Was really, really good. Now, just to reiterate them points. There you go. Luton Town, double victories there this evening. Is won race 1 and race 2. Fulham missed race 1 but came back with a bang in race 2, taking 2nd place. Charlton taking 3rd place, and the man on a mission was Margelo Nana, Newcastle manager, taking 4th place and the fastest lap of a 1:14.522. Congratulations to you, my friend. Ran out of top 5 was Rangers, and then we have got Barcelona in 6th place. RCMB2 Standard Age had a fantastic little opening race, but got shuffled down the order, down 7 Notts County in 8th, Chester in 9th, Everton 10th, and Liverpool in 11th place. Wow, it's FA Cup time. Let's get these settings changed. Boys, you know who you are by now. I need to change it to Group 3. There we go. And then we need 10 minutes of Blue Moon Bait. I believe that is the one. Let me go. Yep, that's the one. And the closest to dinner is 1 o'clock. There we go. Take the time down to 10 minutes. There we go. So, let me just see who is in. There we go. Luton Town, Barcelona, Chester, Standard Liège, Wrexham out. Notts County are in. Liverpool are in. Falkirk are out. Rangers are in this one as well. So that is who is in. Newcastle was going to be in, but obviously can't do this race, so that is fine. He's on the Wheel of Fate for week 6, as are Fulham, Charlton, Everton, VAR, and now Falkirk, Wrexham and Cambridge, because they didn't make it. So yeah, that is it. Damn. Right, boys, I will be right back. Thank you very much. Oh, sorry about that. I am back. We're just sorting out the spots. Just getting a few messages there. So we did have settings wrong. What's wrong? There was going to be spaces taken for Wrexham and Falkirk and Cambridge, but obviously we did have Newcastle and Rangers in for this one. But oh yeah, settings wrong. No, we don't have them settings on. We go to there. Boom. Check that off. Go to there. Yeah, no power, no weight. That's how I do the group 3s. That's how I did it last week. So yeah. Yeah, bot group 3. That's right, mate. Sorry, my fault. No, there's only Rangers in this one. Everyone else is going on the Wheel of Fate. Even those that aren't racing tonight will go on the Wheel of Fate as well. So, yeah. So, yeah. No replacements apart from Rangers. Nobody else came forward, so I'm putting on in. So we're just going to keep it as it is. So, yeah. And, I mean, if you're going to race those that are in here right now, Fulham. Fulham are on the Wheel of Fate. Is he wanting to use his Wheel of Fate to race and hopefully get through to week 6? Because we're still losing 2. One may never know. I'm not racing. Oh, I don't want to. I want to spectate, that's why. There you go, Luton Town Beetle. Look at that. You love it. You absolutely love it. We've got 10 minutes here as well. Going to be fun. Fulham, you missed round 1, so I put you on the Wheel of Fate. But if you want to race this one, you can do if you like. You can use his fate yeah, just race, and then either way, if he makes it through to the next round, he might have got it through on the Wheel of Fate anyway, but he can use it if he wants to. We shall see. So we're looking good, standard liaise. These look good around here. Gotta be said, just 10 minutes as well to find out who's going to be in or out. All goes down to the Wheel of Fate. Oh, standard age. Barcelona, Canty as well. Luton Town, Fulham as well. There you go. Look at that. You love it. Liverpool and Chester making it all through to the round 2 of the FA Cup. Like we said, it is 9:30. So as soon as everyone gets in, just waiting on Rangers. And it is set to reverse grid from the reverse grid that we've just done. So it's the only way to keep it fair, keep it spicy, as you do. So yeah, it's very, very good. Just have a look at them race results again. So wow, phenomenal racing. It was a really good race. So as soon as Rangers enter, we can get going. 10 minutes here. 10 minutes, that's all you've got to prove yourself. These tyres will last a different distance as well. That'll be phenomenal. Group 3 Beetle full of aero. In turn 4. Don't want to run too wide there, or as that happens, even little mistakes like that can cost you around here. Even little mistakes like that can cost you. Martin J09 did it around, where was it? Senquan B. He was like 8 seconds behind Falkirk, and Falkirk got through by 1.2 seconds. It was that close. It was that close. Rangers are in. Is everybody in? Let me just go and have another Scooby-Doo, as you do. Everybody's in. Is everybody ready? That's the main thing. FA Cup Round 2 here in the USA. Blue Moon Infield Speedway, Road Track 8. 10 minutes. Reverse grid from the reverse grid. Who was left in the pits? Is Chester ready? Chester, you ready, my man? Let's just get it in the chat. Everyone ready? Give me a Hoya! I surely want a bit more of a rest after the race around Willow Springs, but yeah, why the arms are warm and got all that flexing as you do. Yeah, there you go. That gives me the sign to say we are good to go here. FA Cup Round 2. Brought to you by DK10'S Sim Community and Gaming page on Facebook, Twitch, YouTube. Let's get the FA Cup underway. Naturally, I just want to check I've got that setting right. Nope. Reverse grid based on previous results. Yep, there we go. Now we've got it. Let's go. Race starting now. Whoa! Which two? I mean, these drivers aren't slow drivers. So, 2 of them are leaving this evening. It's going to go down to 6, and only 4 are returning on week 6. Only 4 are returning. Oh, we've blobbed it. We've blobbed it. There we go. It is Liverpool on pole from Chester, Notts County, Standard Liège. Barcelona have got a good chance. They are in 4th, in 5th even. And then you can just see that Fulham in their away kit, looking good. We're poised, we're ready. The launch should be immense. And we are away. Well, a good start there from Liverpool, got to be said. Fantastic start. As we head down a turn 1, Barcelona taking the slipper as well. Heading down the order. But we know what Luton Town have got in the bag. If they have got anything in the bag, in the Cheetah's machine is Chester into second place. Barcelona down to third. Wow, Fulham up to fourth place as well. It's all out warfare here. And Standard Liège under fifth. Notts County sixth. Luton Town still seventh. Rangers are in 8th place, but it is Liverpool leading their way as we head through into sector 2, the tightest part of the circuit where moves can be won and lost. It is Liverpool versus Chester. As Chester get a little bit sideways. Now look around the outside of Liverpool. It would have been a good move, and he's out wide on the grass. Oh, keeping it sweet. It is Fulham up to second place. Second place. The slip here is premium. God, who said the slip here is premium in this midfield as you're jostling for position over Barcelona is Notts County. Standard Liège as well. 3 wide down start finish straight here in the Blue Moon infield. Luton Town going to make it 5. Oh, find it down the inside. Luton Town up to a 5th, up to a 4th, all in the space of a slip and a drag. All the way up to 4th. That was fantastic movement from RCMBE2 manager there. The Standard Liège and Luton Town got that move spot on. Absolutely spot on. Is Fulham leading the way from Liverpool. Standard Liège then into 3rd place so far. Rangers up to 5th. Notts County in a fight with Barcelona and that Chester as well. Barcelona down to 8th place. At the moment, it is Notts County and Barcelona in the ejection spots here in the FA Cup, and Chester is in a safe space in 6th place. Rangers are safe in 5th, and there's only 7 minutes to go on the clock. We shall see. But the usual 2 are in the usual spots, and he is comfortable up in 1st place. 2.2 seconds to the good over Luton Town, who is slipping Liverpool along very nicely indeed. Liverpool may look for that move down the inside into turn 1, but Luton Town on the banking, not giving any quarter. It is Standard Liège as well, having a look around the outside of Liverpool. Don't think he's going to get that move done there, but they keep squabbling just enough. You see Rangers in the background as well, tracking Liverpool. They'll get a good healthy bit of slip as well. I know the Rangers have been here just a few times in seasons gone, so we'll know all about that. But it is down the back. It is. What is the gap? It is. Ooh. Notts County 6.6 seconds off the lead already. With 3/10. That gap growing to Chester as Barcelona and Notts County scrapping like a pair of gippers. Are losing pace over Chester, who are on the back door of Liverpool. That gap is 1.2 seconds. 6:41 on the clock, and they need to start pushing. Because at the moment, Barcelona and Notts County will be out. But 107.3, 107.186 is the fastest lap coming in from Fulham so far. But there's nil point on here. This is just to get you through to the next round. Was Luton Town. There's a bit of DK10'S drifting around the inside of turn 1. Standard Liège getting that move done. Rangers up to 4th. Chester 5th. Liverpool down to 6th. It started on pole position, but down to 6th. And it's 2/10 to the good so far, so good. That gap 1.2 from Barcelona. Can anybody get onto the back door of these two? Oh, Rangers is having a fight now with Chester. He's having a little bit skirmish there. That was just a bit of a sideways moment there from Chester. He's up to 4th. I don't think that Rangers made a little bit of a mistake there. He's down to 5th. Wanted in. They've got in. He's in at the moment, but he's in a big fight at the moment with Chester. Currently running in 4th, but Rangers on the outside and down into turn 1. It's Standard Liège in 3rd, Luton Town 1st, Fulham, Luton Town 2nd, Fulham in 1st place. Rangers having a look up the inside. He's going to get that move done. Looks like he got a better drive there as well. Heading down into turn 2, got that move done. Back up to 4th place go Rangers. Chester down to 5th. And who is behind it? It is James D. Let's go. He is in 6th place. And now Barcelona got the bit between his teeth and on the back door. He's not ready to go home yet. He's all over the back door of Liverpool, and Notts County there as well. Ooh, 4 minutes to go. It's going to be one of these. It's going to be Barcelona, or is it going to be Notts County? The slipstream is strong. The 4 attempts to the good. 10 seconds off the lead though. They're not going to catch them boys anytime soon. This is going to be close. FA Cup always kicks up a misery for somebody. Oh, free wide again, heading down towards turn 1. Liverpool versus Notts County versus Barcelona. Heading down turn 1. Liverpool getting the run, dive down into the inside. It is Notts County getting the run over Barcelona. It's Barcelona in last place. Dazzler, the Notts County manager, moves into a safe space. Pushes down Ovskis. Pushes down Liverpool down into 8th place. This is where it is. This is where it's just one car. One car is going to force 2 out. That is it. That's how close it's going to be at the back of this order. And it is Notts County in the safe speed, in the sweet spot right now, in 6th place. Barcelona 7th. Liverpool 8th. Who's it going to be? 3 minutes left on the clock. Fulham leading the way from Luton Town. Standard Liège in a sweet spot. Not no bother. He's in 3rd. Number 1 Parks, Chesterfield manager. He's in 4th. Rangers in 5th. But it is Notts County. Got 6 attempts to Barcelona, who has got 9 attempts to Liverpool down the back. It doesn't matter. Barcelona as it stands going home. Liverpool as it stands going home. 2 minutes left. Notts County under fire from Barcelona. Liverpool firing it out wide. 1.3, 1.4 down the back. 4 attempts up as Barcelona having a look down the inside of Notts County. Not going to get that done. Notts County putting up a stern defence here against Barcelona. I don't think Notts County have ever played Barcelona in a proper match before. One may never know. Probably a friendly. I don't know. If they did, it would have been way back in the day with Nobby Styles and whoever, however old it was. I don't know. I don't know. But they're taking him on this evening. Defending like his life depends on it. Don't want to concede with 2 minutes left on the clock. 2 laps left to go. It is still Fulham leading the way from Luton Town. 3.6 seconds. 5 seconds over Standard Liège, who's got 1.3 seconds over Chesterfield and Rangers. Chesterfield, Chester. I did that last time, didn't I? Opening night. I know I did. When I Dragon Trail, I kept calling him Chesterfield United or something. But it's not. It's Chester. All over the back door, Rangers. And it is Notts County defending like his lives depend on it. As Barcelona attack for that safe spot. And he's pushing it to the extremity. There's a circular as well. 3 seconds down the road. With 1:18 on the clock. I think Liverpool are going home. But Barcelona, the next ones to go home. If he can't clear Notts County, Barcelona are going home. And we'll have to join the Wheel of Fate prodigies and hope for a return ticket back into the FA Cup come week 6. They're going to get another lap. They're going to get one more lap. Barring any mistakes, it's unfortunate for Liverpool out of the FA Cup here in round 2. 9 seconds off the back of Barcelona now, who have got a stunning run down into turn 1 and getting that move done over Notts County as well. Now he's got to defend for this 1 lap. 1 lap defence. Have they got enough? Have Barcelona got enough? Tyre wear creeping in as well. Fuel wear's kicking in as well. Has Barcelona got enough? Have they got a defence over Notts County? Not many overtaking spots right now, but it will be a close drag finish down the order. Where are Fulham? 1 corner left to go. We're going to keep an eye on 6th and 7th as we see Fulham come over the line, taking an FA Cup victory here this evening. Just 9 laps in 10 minutes. So that's sweet, you won it. Congratulations to Fulham Into week 6 you go in the FA Cup, my friend. Luton Town into the FA Cup week 6 round 3. A big slide, bit premature there, bud. Very premature. Then you got Tucker as well. I need to come down the order. Let's see. Barcelona getting over the line. Only just getting through as well. So that is Notts County at Liverpool out. We'll just run through. Third, the Standard Liège getting through the FA Cup. Rangers getting into the next round of the FA Cup. Chester in the top 5 getting through into the FA Cup. Barcelona in a drive to survive moment. Coming home in 6th place. Getting in on merit into the FA Cup. Congratulations indeed. But whoa, what a drive. What a drive. All the other drivers will make the Wheel of Fate. But who will return? Even I don't know. The Wheel of Fate decides who will return. That is 6 drivers going through. That is 6 drivers will go through. Only 4 will return. Fulham in. Luton in. Standard Liège in. Rangers in. Chester in. Barcelona in. Kante out. Liverpool out. And they join a list of drivers that are out, with Wrexham, Cambridge, Falkirk, Newcastle, Fulham, Charlton, Everton and VAR all out. Only 4 of those drivers will return in week 6 for the FA Cup final to round out your top 10, and it will go down again 10 minutes. 10 minutes to become an FA Cup champ. Wow. Some great racing tonight, boys. It's got to be said. It's been fantastic racing. Willow Springs always throws up at that little bit of excitement, because you know you've got to keep it on a circuit. One mistake can cost you. FA Cup as well has been phenomenal around Blue Moon. Let me just see if I can get it up on the rag and bone. See where you are next week. As we do. Let me get over to my page. We're going to go to about. Here we go. Where are we? Season 3? No, we want Season 2. There we go. Okay, we have just winged. Week 5 is just a Premier League match week. I will do the draw for the 4 cars that are going into week 6 for the FA Cup. But you are at Fuji with the chicane. Full Fuji circuit next week for 2 20-minute races. And 10 minutes on week 6 in the FA Cup sees the boys heading to Yamagiwa. That is the small circuit, not Yamagiwa plus Miyabi. It is just Yamagiwa for the FA Cup final, which I'm sure will be another entertaining race. And we round out week 6 with Red Bull Ring GP for the final Premier League matches of the season before we head over to Yamagiwa for the FA Cup final, where only 10 drivers will take place. But as we know, just to reiterate, Fulham are in, Luton Town are in, Standard Liège in, our Rangers are in, and Chester are in, did it again. And Barcelona just on that final lap getting through from Notts County. So yeah, Notts County, Wheel of Fate, Liverpool on the Wheel of Fate, joining a list of drivers that you wouldn't have thought, or a list of managers that you wouldn't have thought would have been out of the FA Cup. But they are. Title contenders, title winners as well are on that list from other events. But wow, what a race this has been tonight. Been phenomenal. But yeah, Fuji next week should be entertaining. Indeed. I know one man that likes Fuji. Back in his day, he did at least, was Mike J09. He was a Fuji King, as we like to call him back then. But you know, it is what it is. Can he be a Fuji King again? He's proved his driving tonight. The Newcastle United, a few big offs as well. Had the unwanted pit stop, still rounding out the top 5 as well with the unwanted pit stop in race 1. And the drive to survive in race 2, taking 4th place and the fastest lap as well on the final lap. So, wow, it was phenomenal racing. It was absolutely phenomenal. But if you did enjoy the comms, you did enjoy the racing, or you want to get involved in the racing, head over to DK10'S Sim Community and Gaming page where all our events are. And if you enjoyed it, please hit that like and subscribe as well. Really appreciate that. But it is getting to that time, boys. We've been here a long time. it's time for me to say good night, good Norben, or whatever it is in German. One may never know. But yeah, I've been DK10. This has been the Premier League. I'm out of here. Peace.